2. Have you ever looked at a sparkling diamond and wondered, how on earth did this incredible gem get its shape? We see them in jewelry, engagement rings, and even on royal crowns. But the journey from a rough stone pulled from the earth to that dazzling jewel on your finger is a story of incredible precision, technology, and art. Today, we're going on an exclusive trip inside a diamond factory to uncover the secrets of how these precious stones are transformed. You won't believe the level of detail and skill involved. So grab a seat and let's dive into the fascinating world of diamond cutting. It all starts with a rough diamond. Now, don't picture a perfectly shaped crystal. Most rough diamonds look more like a piece of cloudy glass or a lumpy pebble. They can be oddly shaped, filled with imperfections, and definitely not something you'd want to show off just yet. Thus, the first and most crucial step in the factory is planning. This is where the magic truly begins. A master cutter, who has years and years of experience, will spend hours, sometimes even days, studying a single rough stone. They use powerful magnifying tools and advanced 3D scanning technology to map out the entire diamond, inside and out. Why all this fuss? Because they're on a mission to maximize the value of the stone. They're looking for the best way to cut it to get the largest possible polished diamond, with the fewest visible inclusions or flaws. It's like a high-stakes puzzle. One wrong decision could cost millions of dollars. They use sophisticated software that simulates dozens of potential cutting plans, weighing the pros and cons of creating one large diamond versus several smaller ones. They have to consider the final shape. Will it be a round brilliant, a princess cut, an emerald cut? Each shape has its own set of rules for ideal proportions. This planning phase is a delicate balance of science and strategy, and it sets the stage for everything that follows. Once the master plan is locked in, it's time for the first cut. This step is called cleaving or sawing. If the diamond has a natural line of weakness, a clean break can be made with a sharp tap. This is cleaving. It's a bit like splitting a log of wood along its grain. It's incredibly precise and requires a steady hand. But most modern diamonds are cut using high-tech lasers. A laser beam, thinner than a human hair, is aimed at the diamond, following the digital plan with pinpoint accuracy. The laser burns a tiny groove into the stone, essentially sawing it into more manageable pieces. This process is slow and meticulous. The laser generates a lot of heat, so it has to be done carefully to avoid causing any new cracks or damage to the diamond. It's amazing to watch this beam of light methodically slice through the hardest natural material on Earth. After the initial division, we have the rough shapes of our future diamonds. But they are still far from brilliant. The next stage is called bruting or girdling. This is where the diamond gets its basic round shape. Traditionally, this was done by rubbing two diamonds against each other. Yes, you heard that right. Since the only thing that can scratch a diamond is another diamond, they would literally grind them together until they were rounded. Today, this is also a highly mechanized process. One diamond is mounted on a spinning lathe, while another diamond, set in a tool, is brought against it to shape the edge, or what jewelers call the girdle. It's a dusty, noisy process, but it's what gives the diamond its fundamental outline. Now, comes the part that truly brings the diamond to life. Polishing. This is where the facets are created. A facet is one of the small, flat surfaces on a polished gem. It's these facets that act like tiny mirrors, reflecting light back to your eye and creating that signature sparkle we all love. The polishing process is divided into two main stages, blocking and stew. In the blocking stage, a specialist polisher, known as a blocker, cuts the first 18 facets onto the diamond. This establishes the basic symmetry of the stone. The diamond is held in a special clamp called a dop and pressed against a spinning wheel called a lap. This lap is coated with a very fine diamond, dust mixed with oil. Again, only diamond can cut diamond. The blocker carefully controls the angle and pressure to create each facet perfectly. This requires immense skill and concentration. If the angles are even slightly off, the diamond won't reflect light properly and will look dull. After the initial blocking, the diamond moves on to the brilliantier. This is the expert who will add the remaining 40 facets to a standard round. Brilliant cut, bringing the total to 58. These final facets are what create the fire and scintillation of the diamond, the flashes of rainbow color, and the sparkle you see as the stone moves. The brilliantier is like a master artist, adding the finishing touches that turn a well-shaped stone into a breathtaking work of art. Each facet must be perfectly aligned with the others to create a symmetrical pattern that maximizes light performance. It's an incredibly detailed job, and the quality of this final polish has a huge impact on the diamond's final grade and value. Throughout this entire process, from planning to final polish, the diamond is constantly being inspected. At every step, it's checked for accuracy, symmetry, and quality. Experts use loupes and microscopes to ensure that every facet is the right size, shape, and angle, according to the original plan. If any mistakes are found, the diamond might have to go back a step to be corrected. This rigorous quality control is what separates an average diamond from a truly exceptional one. Once all the facets are polished, the diamond is given a final cleaning. It's boiled in special acids to remove any remaining dust, oil, and debris from the cutting process. This is the moment of truth. The diamond emerges from its final bath, and for the first time, its true beauty is revealed. It's hard to believe that this dazzling, fiery gem was once that dull, lumpy rock we saw at the beginning. The finished diamonds are then sent to a grading laboratory, like the GIA, where they are officially graded on the famous 4CS: cut, color, clarity, and carat weight. The cut grade isn't just about the shape, but about how well the diamond was faceted and polished, a direct testament to the skill of the cutters we've just seen in action. So, the next time you admire a diamond, remember the incredible journey it has been on. It's a story that involves cutting-edge technology, centuries-old craftsmanship, and a deep understanding of light and physics. From a rough stone studied for days, to being sliced by lasers, shaped by other diamonds, and meticulously polished facet by facet, every diamond is a small miracle of human ingenuity. It's a transformation from raw potential to pure brilliance, all thanks to the hidden world of the Diamond Factory. Thanks so much for joining me on this sparkling journey today. If you found this as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into how things are made. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see us explore next. See you in the next video.